Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim, with a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Thinks about the shot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, it's shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Rui Costa going full tilt down the right-hand side. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe gets into a good position. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Pull it. Oh, that's superb. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post. And again. And he's done it! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Yokohama F. Marinos have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And they're back on the ball again. Yokohama F. Marinos are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Doku looking to be a menace in the final third. Good ball over the top. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Pings it across. Keeper's dealt with that.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Beckham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bale. Gattuso. Spread it left. He's found a way through. And this is it. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bale. Now Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of... And the shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Yokohama F. Marinos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Real chance! So, third corner of the game. Rui Costa plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Nice interception, well timed. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's burst. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that is goal number 20. And that really is so impressive. Shapes to shoot! It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So is this the start of a comeback? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yaya Toure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Maradona. And it's Messi. Pelé. Rui Costa. Now it's Hunnit. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Yokohama F. Marinos head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Bale. And this is Maradona. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's picked his way through. Krulitz. And this is Rui Costa. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gets his head on it! It's in! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were...
And it's been given away. And he's going to be disappointed with that. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Yokohama F. Marinos get their fourth corner. Rui Costa goes short. Hangs one in. And Assar trying to keep this in.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well-timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
28,599.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Doku. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Doku in acres of space out wide. Messi. Pele. Over to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Yokohama F. Marinos have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Chiellini reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Rui Costa. Rui Costa.
Here's Rodri.
Doku.
Doku.
Oh, sweet feet.
Doku proves just a little bit too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos.
Now Martinez. That's been slipped through. Gets his head on it! It's bounced back off the post.
And that was very necessary. And it's Rui Costa. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Played into the box. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
It's Rui Costa.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Nice control. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. And it's played in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That ball looks a good one. Face to Platini! Chiellini is there to clear. Tries to pass it through.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Rodri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Doku. Gives it back. Knocks it into space.
Oh, nice touch.
Now it's Gattuso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swept in. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Pele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. He's had it taken off him.
Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
A probing pass. Neatly clipped into space. And he's managed to get free.
And Martinez!
And he thumps it clear. Doku. He's found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's looking unstoppable. Great chance. In he goes again. And it's a goal. And Yokohama F. Marinos are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Yokohama F. Marinos have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Rui Costa. He's got away. Now that's a fine challenge. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Gattuso. Can he get it through? It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Yokohama F. Marinos have hit a quick-fire double here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? And he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to retrieve it. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets... There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Yokohama F. Marinos.
3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Platini. Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get on the end of this? And he's on it! And Hullet! He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Once, and that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Tries to play it through. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gattuso calmly anticipates. And here's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played into the box. A mighty effort! Goal! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Toure deals with that comfortably. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Out for a throw. Roberto Carlos proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Beckham with the cross. Gattuso attempts a clearance. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the through ball. Lam. Now it's Doku. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Rodri. Yokohama F. Marinos are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's in space and looking for options. Big chance! It's been shipped out wide. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Doku. Now it's Rui Costa. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Dembele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance! Rui Costa. Hullet given the lift of his goal.
Yokohama F. Marinos have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, good-looking ball. Some resolute defending there. And it's Rodri. Gattuso. Oh, it's Dembele. Ronaldinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Searching pass he's played there. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Rui Costa. So what can they make of this? Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aims beyond the defence. Lahm plays it in. Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Rui Costa. In with the challenge. Gattuso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Rodri. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through, now is he in? Ronaldinho. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Yokohama F. Marinos go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very... Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. Rodri, it's a really well-measured ball. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Hullet is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And this is Rui Costa. Chance, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. That's a... Takes a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Yokohama F. Marinos are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tries to pass it through. And they win it back again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Into the channel. Now it's Doku. Doku puts them all in. Ronaldinho. And he's there to make the challenge. And it's made its way to him. Doku tries across.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Referee's given a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 18, Ronaldinho. Numero 9,
Bale, great
numero
defending,
7,
strong and determined.
Beckham. Lasciano il campo per
And here's
il numero
Ibrahimovic.
24,
Oh, that's
il
well
numero
spotted.
11, Bale. Il numero
Messi.
8, Messi.
Threads
Attenzione
one
al
in.
cambio.
Spread neatly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yokohama F. Marinos, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. And here's Dembele. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Swept in. Yaya Toure. Now it's Messi. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they...
And the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Yokohama F. Marinos find a position of real strength now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed.
It's Ibrahimovic! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi is the key defender on that occasion. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Great chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's good defending, very good. And that is that. Yokohama F. Marinos, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that looks a decent ball. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rooney. Threads one in. It's played through for him. He's having a shot! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Turan. Pele. He's found the way through. That's tidy. Bellingham. Shapes to shoot. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Eintracht Frankfurt are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rodri. And here's Doku. Very nicely done. Good ball, good take.
Yokohama F. Marinos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri. Doku. Yokohama F. Marinos looking to pass their way through. Thinks about the shot. And he's gone backward here. Oh, what a ball!
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rui Costa plays it short. Now it's Rodri. And this is Rui Costa. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Vieira. Eintracht Frankfurt look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rooney puts his foot on the gas. Doku quietly revving up. Oh, good-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He has found the way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Rodri. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Rodri. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Bale.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Added time.
That's a little off target. He's in a good position here. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right... There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yokohama F. Marinos will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Number 32.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Coming on the field.
Doku is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Rodri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Bale. He's going for goal! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
That has been cut short. Gattuso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rodri gets it clear. That's a throw. Rodri. Doku. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Here comes the... Oh, great header! They've scored! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Yokohama F. Marinos take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And this is Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Terrific header! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Yokohama F. Marinos go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No luck with that dink over the top. Bergomi. Done delicately. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rui Costa. Oh, this is a very good run. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for options for... There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Bullet really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom